Greetings, Weight Watchers and friends. Well, welcome back to my channel. I'm Love Fuller, and I am here with my 2021 goals video. First of all, let me just say Happy New Year and Happy New You. I know it is about 10:30 p.m. right now, and I know most of you will be seeing this tomorrow or after tomorrow, once it will be 2021. But so yeah, Happy New Year. I wanted to make this video because, first of all, I haven't been here in a little bit, a couple weeks, but it's better than what I've done before, and I intend to do better in the coming year. So this video, I'm gonna let you know what my goals are. As I said in the title, Weight Loss, Travel, Life, but I will also let you know what my goals are for my channel and yeah, weight loss, travel, and life. And my channel. I just wanted to say that I love the New Year. It's my favorite holiday of the entire year, other than birthdays, because I feel like both times give me an opportunity to like start fresh and just like become a new me. And really self-improvement and just improving my life and living the best life that I possibly can is something that is important to me year round. But that's why I just like the newness, the freshness, the time when everyone's like wiping the slate clean and giving ourselves new opportunities to be our better selves in the new year. So that is why I love New Year's. This is being recorded as a live video, but I am expecting, of course, that most people are going to see it in the replay. So I am going to just quickly say hi to Angie and Tamiko. Thanks for stopping by. But otherwise, for the most part, until the end of the video, I'm going to just run this like it's a regular video so that the people in the replay will know what's going on. So my plans for 2021. First of all, I said weight loss, travel, life. I'll start with travel. I'm not going anywhere. I don't have any plans to travel anywhere in 2021. Many of you know that that I spent the last 7-8 years of my life traveling extensively internationally. I lived in another country. I lived in Kuwait, or I have been living in Kuwait all of these years, and just coming here in Atlanta in the summers to spend time with my daughter, and also to get away from the heat of the desert in Kuwait in the Middle East, and also then to get away from the cold in Atlanta because I'm from Miami. I'm not used to this kind of cold. So normally I wouldn't be here this time of year because I do escape from the cold, but it's COVID, and I do have the good sense to stay put at home in America just because it's home, and we tend to feel safest at home, and so I'm happy and blessed to be here, and I'm going to continue that into the new year. I will see, of course, what happens with the vaccine and what happens with travel plans and all that kind of stuff in terms of like the world, the rules and stuff for traveling and whatnot. But I'm just gonna stay put. Thank God I tend to be an introvert. I know a lot of YouTubers do tend to be introverts, even though we show up here being like, oh, lights, camera, action, but we're really just talking to a camera. Although right now I'm also talking to Angie and Tamiko. What's up, ladies? But otherwise, we tend to be introverts, which is a really good thing when it comes to being like kind of stuck at home for the during the pandemic. So my travel plans are that I have none until the coronavirus is gone. So hopefully that'll be soon. All right. So in terms of my intentions in general for my own personal life, I do have, how they say, ask if you have a word for 2021 or a word for the new year, and I do have a theme. So this year's intention for the 2021 is this. I'm setting this intention that I take consistent, purposeful actions to make my dreams become reality. Okay, I take consistent, purposeful action to make my dreams become reality. I can, and I do. I realized this year when it comes to mentality and mindset, and especially when it comes to weight loss and a lot of things like that I find challenging in life, I've been realizing that I have been telling myself that I can't. I'm not good at this. I can't. I won't. Oh, other people are good at things, and I'm not. And it's really taken strangely enough, my daughter to tell me this over and over again, that just because you're not good at something doesn't mean you can't be good at something. Just because people have natural talents and ability, like for example, I'm just using Angie as an example. Angie, you have a wonderful talent at all things homemaking, right? Making your home beautiful and cooking and baking and decorating and all these kinds of things. And I've always been the kind of person who says, well, I'm not good at that, and I didn't like really say, I want to get better because I don't want to be terrible, right? But I don't have this idea that I'm ever going to be able to be great and have a beautiful home or do things very well, or even like with this weight loss, like lose all the weight. Here again, Tamiko's here, who has lost over, I think, 140 something pounds, 147 pounds or something like that, who started off in a lifestyle like kind of like where I was, and where I am, I should say, who maybe didn't think that she could ever do it, but she just changed her mindset to believe that she could. So I'm all about the law of attraction and the power of thoughts, but I realized I had this fatal kind of flaw where I was not applying it in these areas where I just, for whatever reason, thought that I didn't have the ability to do things everybody else can do, just because it didn't come naturally to me. And so I am realizing that I feel like the whole purpose of awareness is not to just lament it and say, oh, woe is me, I'm in this hole. No, it's to realize that you're in this hole and get yourself out of this hole. So my intention in 2021 is to get myself out of that hole. I also am an idea person. I'm a person who has, I'm a dreamer. I believe in, dreaming the big dream, going after the big dream through focused intention and just believing in it, right? Faith. But at the same time, I could do better to be more of an action taker. I could be more of a doer. I have all these, like for example, YouTube, all these ideas about, posting on YouTube, and all for the years, I'm like, I'm a YouTuber. But am I really a YouTuber? Do I take consistent, focused action on things? That's not going to be necessarily that easy for me, because it's been years of my being a thinker and a talker, which is again a YouTube thing, a talker and a dreamer. But this year, I'm really, really realizing that it's time for me to balance things out and become also more of a doer. So I take consistent, purposeful action to make my dreams a reality. I can and I do. But that's my affirmation for the year. Second thing that I'm going to do, kind of like, financially, career-wise, my daughter has a business. It's called Kingdom's Closet, where she does resale, where she sells resale clothes. And so I am going to help her build her business, because we're in the pandemic. She's in the house. She's doing super well. You could check her out on Depop. So Depop Kingdom's Closet. See if I can pull that up and posted a comment, but depop.com, Kingdom's Closet. I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. But anyway, that's her channel. But her website, and she's also on Instagram, Kingdom's Closet, or at Kingdom's Closet, something like that on Instagram. But I'm gonna help her because she's had this dream ever since she was a little girl. I, have had businesses in my life before. I used to have a nail salon, believe it or not. I also used to, I am a behavior analyst, and so I've had behavior analysis businesses before. So I am entrepreneurial in my spirit and in practice. And so now it's time for me to put this into practice to help my daughter and just help her build this dream that she's always had, to build a retail clothing empire. So that's definitely putting myself out there, because what it's taking is for me to switch gears from just thinking about it and knowing I can and whatever, to actually taking action. So 2021, I'm taking action on helping Alexis build Kingdom's Closet. Also, very pertinent to us and our relationship is to be more consistent on YouTube, right? And I want to restart my relationships on Instagram. I just feel like, Instagram and YouTube kind of go hand in hand, and I intend to do better at both. That's what I need to do better at both. So yeah, just again, it's action. Can I please tell you that I take all the YouTube videos in the world? Can I please tell you? I have filmed what I have eaten every single day for the past 3.5 weeks. Have you seen it? No. Have you seen one day of it? No. Because when it comes to then putting it on, editing, whatever it is. I mean, it's ridiculous how much footage I have of every single thing. And by the way, I was been on track for the last 3.5 weeks, which is why I was filming, right? So yeah, okay. But what's the point of having this relationship if I don't really keep up with you all? So I do intend to do better. And I have been doing better. And I'm going to continue to do better than I have done in the past. So be more consistent on YouTube and restart my relationships on Instagram. YouTube ideas. Okay, these have not changed. I just don't tend to post them. This whole purpose of my YouTube channel is to chronicle my journey to living the life of my dreams, right? Live fuller, love fuller. I'm going to live fuller. I'm going to love fuller. And I want a relationship where we are supporting one another in doing this. In my own personal life, I tend to start these groups. I have probably mastermind groups right now. I call them mastermind groups, about 3 of them running. I have a prayer one, a spiritual based one. I have a YouTube one, and I have one. I have another prayer one, right? Those are 3 groups for sure that I have, because I'm thinking me, I might have more, right? But 3, and another daily call that I didn't establish, but I'm one of the co-leaders of it, right? Because we're all leaders of that one. It's only 3 of us on there. And so I'm all about girl power. I'm all about support and supporting one another. I'm all about telling me your dreams. Let me just live into your dreams and believe it for you and cheer you on, and sharing and back and forth on one another. And that's what I came to YouTube for. And so that's what I intend to do. That's what I hope that I do when I come to your channels. I hope that I see whatever good that you have, and I cheer you on and let you know that I'm here for you. I'm in your corner. I'm on your side. And that is the reason why I come to YouTube. So my intention is to follow through and make more videos about living the life of my dreams. So that comes with, of course, my weight loss, of course, becoming more of a happy homemaker, right? I would love to listen. The other day I just came to my mind that maybe I could be have a beautiful home. Listen, I'm just trying to have a manageable home for now, but seriously, a manageable home where I can turn my camera over here and you won't see all these boxes that I've been working on decluttering that I didn't make it before 2021. I didn't make it, but at least I made some progress. I mean, I don't know what to say, but I would be to become more of a happy homemaker. So that's happy homemaker videos, decluttering, cleaning, home improvement kinds of things. So I would love to make more videos about that. I'm also looking at making a healthy eating book club, because I was talking to you about mindset, and I realized that my mindset about believing that I can really needs to be, like I said, to be better. And so I pulled out a whole bunch of different books, like this one, Diets Don't Work. And it's not what you're eating, it's what's eating you. And I mean, just a plethora of books, free to be thin, and here's Thin Through the Power of the Spirit. So look, Dr. Phil McGraw, The Ultimate Weight Loss Solution. Okay, so the thing is that I need a mindset check. And obviously we know that books help you check your mindset. So I plan to do a let's read together, have a book club, basically come on live and we'll have a book discussion on YouTube. So I think that when I do just weight loss, I probably will start with this Diets Don't Work book, because again, right, it's about a mindset. And then also I do plan to do some based on my food plan, my food lifestyle. And I'll talk about that in a second. And also for law of attraction, you all know that I love law of attraction. Many of you found my channel because of my law of attraction videos. However, I have not been consistent, and I also am not really sure how that fits into the rest of the lifestyle videos. It can, I'm not sure that it does, especially about how deep I can really go. So I'm considering starting another channel. And I already started the channel. It's called Law of Attraction with Love, but I have not posted anything on there. If I did, it was probably just reposting on one of my other videos. I don't think I've ever posted anything on there, but I do think I'm going to start posting on there. And again, I'm thinking about doing a book club discussion on The Secret. That is what I do plan to do over there on Law of Attraction with Love. So you can check out that channel if you're interested in doing that. Book club on The Secret. Everyone's, I watched the film The Secret, but I've never read the book. I know a lot about these principles because I've been studying these for many, many years. I'm actually a licensed practitioner and teacher of metaphysical principles like the law of attraction, which is something that you all might not know because I don't know if I've ever said that before, but I am. I teach at my church on Sunday. I teach Power of Thought class, but you have to also and I do live it, but I feel like, if I immerse myself in it, and then there are these sections in my life where I don't live it, where it's like, oh, I'm all about law of attraction, except for weight loss, because I don't believe I can, or except for, whatever things that I don't believe that I can do, which is ridiculous. So I need to really dig deeper. So I feel like having a book club about that, reading, discussing, having a wider community will help me with that. So I am going to next tell you, and the next thing I want to do is just daily habits. I have this habit tracker. This is look how messy it is. It's empty, right? But it's just messy because I put stuff down on top of it or whatever. And this is that's what I'm talking about, the happy homemaker. Look, why is it so messy and greasy? From putting my messy headscarves on there. But anyway, there's this habit tracker that basically every single month you put down you list the habits that you want to improve upon that month, and you check them off and see, every single day that you've done them or whatever. So you have daily, you have weekly down here, and you have monthly. So yeah, I have little habits that I would like to do, journal and meditation and I need to put home chores, homemaking things like that, chores that I need to put on my habit list, make these things a habit. See, but am I saying this as though I don't believe it? I do believe it. Okay, I'm gonna do these things. I'm gonna at least just little by little. It's fine. I feel like that works. But how about you? Good to see you, Caroline. Hi, Sarai. Oh, so good to see you all. Thanks for being here, Mr. Nice Guy. Oh my goodness, how wonderful! You put Kingdom's Closet on the chats. That's fantastic. I really appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Yeah, and so I do want to know, what kind of goals do you have? I know many of you probably have channels. Do you have goals for your channels? Do you have goals for, I know many of you might know me from weight loss. You have goals for weight loss, whatever it is. What kinds of things you have going on that you want to share, that you would like me to support you with, or anybody in the community to support you with, or just want to share? I would love to hear what your goals are. And then I'm going to go into my final section, which is to tell you about my weight loss goals, since most of you know me for this being a weight loss channel and know me about my weight loss goals. So I started my weight loss journey at 288 pounds. That was 2014, I think it was. And now I weighed in this week at 244 or so, 244, 245. 244, 245. So although it's been 40 pounds, which is 40 pounds more than I've ever lost in my life before, it's taken a while, but it is what it is. But I would love to lose about 55 to 60 pounds in 2021. There's 52 weeks in a year. That's about a pound a week or so, a pound and a half in a week or something like that. If, depending on what my actual weight is right now, post-Christmas. Even though I did weigh in on Tuesday, I just kept eating. And today's tomorrow is about to be Friday in the morning. So I don't know what my weight is. But we're going to find tomorrow, because I'm going to get on the scale tomorrow, because I'm going to start week 1, 2021 goals, try to get down to 188. If I get down to 188, that will be 100 pounds lost. in 5 years. But as Tamiko says, she's still here taking charge with Tamiko. Tamiko has said, time is going to pass anyway. You might as well. Don't worry about how long it takes you to lose this weight. I just love that the people here are, Caroline showed up here and Tamiko showed up here. People who have been so, and I know Laura in the past has been successful and is being successful right now with weight loss. So all these people, great inspirations. I'm really appreciative of your existence here on YouTube and that you have shared your stories with us. It really makes a difference. It really makes a difference. It helps people to believe that they can. So really, really salute you for your efforts and your and the time that you've put in to share your thoughts and your process and everything with us. I am going to continue doing Weight Watchers. And I said the word Weight Watchers. See, there's supposedly this controversy going on with, not supposedly, there is a controversy going on with Weight Watchers. I haven't really researched it that much for myself because thinker, idea person, not so much a doer, the taking action person. Also, the stories that I've heard, like third and fourth and fifth hand, they don't really seem that realistic to me. I'm not really sure why. I see half the people are dropping it, half the people are not dropping it. Some controversy about racism and all this kind of stuff like that. Clearly, I'm a Black woman. I do believe that Black lives matter. I do understand that the concept of Black lives matter means that all lives matter. It means the same thing, right? It's just saying that, okay, these people like me, we've been left out of the idea that our lives matter. So please don't forget me. My life matters. So yes, I believe in both. Black lives matter and all lives matter. So there we go. One happy family, I hope. And so I'm a Black woman. I do believe that Black lives matter. I don't like racism. I obviously, clearly. So if there's some bad racism happening or some racism happening in Weight Watchers that warrants my dropping Weight Watchers, then I will. But since I'm not that clear about it myself, the stories that I heard don't make that much sense to me. Like they don't seem like they're real, racism from what I've heard third, fourth, and fifth hand, but I haven't really researched it. So I don't know what's going to happen with me with Weight Watchers. But regardless, even if I switch to I Track Bites, it's still the Weight Watchers plan. And so for me, for the sake of my thumbnails and my discussion, I might still call it Weight Watchers anyway. When I switched to I Track Bites before, I still called it Weight Watchers. So I mean, I don't get paid by it for them. I don't listen, at this moment, I'm not really sure about the controversy, but what I've heard, it doesn't sound like I said, third, fourth, and fifth. It sounds like these people are just saying like, I heard this and I heard that and I heard this. And it's like, well, who's the source? And I need to take the time to research it. So I don't know how important it is. If it's something that you know about that seems like it's very important, that listen, you're like, love, really, you need to pay attention to this because it's real and it's important to know, then let me know. Otherwise, I will. I mean, I don't even feel that compelled. I feel like I have a lot to do that I don't feel that compelled to go research it and dig into the research, to be quite honest. If something comes up and changes, I will let you know. One thing that has come up and changed is that, I'm like, in general, why do I need to pay for Weight Watchers when I also pay one small fraction of the price for iTrack? I've already been weighing that, but I don't want it to make it seem like if I switch, I don't want to be disingenuous. I don't want it to make it seem like I'm switching because of this controversy, because I should. And I do believe that if there is racism, that and I would be supporting a racist company, that I should and I would. So I definitely want you to know that I'm, if it turns out that Weight Watchers is a racist company, I would drop it. So, because why would am I going to support something that I don't think is right for myself or others, right? Okay, so that's it on the Weight Watchers controversy. All right, so, and also that's as far as I can go because I really don't know what the story is about. They said that this person, but not the real person, but the person's boyfriend, and I don't even know. Okay, so I don't know. And then Weight Watchers dropped the people, but that's not enough because they didn't come back and make a comment about why they dropped the people, why they didn't drop the people. I don't know. This is what I've heard. All right, so I'm doing Weight Watchers. I'm doing paleo lifestyle, the kind of lifestyle. And also Weight Watchers ends up being a lifestyle because I need to continue tracking. I know that Tamiko on here has said that she did not continue with Weight Watchers. She learned how to eat the right way, but then she was able to stop. So if that happens, then fine. But I've been on the Weight Watchers point systems for so long, it's just easy for me. That's the easiest way for me to count calories, or is to count Weight Watchers points, and I do the green plan. So like I said, even if I switch over to iTrack Bites full time, I'll still be doing the Weight Watchers green plan on iTrack Bites, because I have no idea what it's called. In my mind, it's called Weight Watchers Green. That's what I know. Weight Watchers Green is the old smart points. Okay, so my lifestyle, the kind of healthy eating I would like to do, or I really have been doing well with, is eating paleo, which is like not like paleo is no processed foods. It's whole foods, as much organic as possible, grass fed, you know, um, sustainable kind of foods that come from the earth, that exclude grains and exclude most dairy, except for butter, as long as it's grass, whatever. So that is paleo lifestyle. It excludes those things because those people tend to have like reactions to them. In particular, a more modified version of paleo that really takes away all of the like excess, sugars and excess garbage out, is Whole30, and I am going to be doing 30 starting tomorrow. So I'm going to do my second round of Whole30 starting tomorrow, which is going to be in a little while, tomorrow. And then finally, as usual, I have been doing intermittent fasting. I don't know how much actual fasting I'm going to do other than intermittent fasting, but I definitely do intermittent fasting. I love that. It's like, someone has asked in the past, is that a sustainable lifestyle? For me, it is. It's just easiest for me to do that way. So intermittent fasting comes easily to me. So I want to continue doing it because of the health benefits. And then finally, January 1st is tomorrow, and I tend to do a 100-day challenge where I do at least 25 minutes of activity every single day. And I do plan to do that this year. So starting tomorrow, 25 minutes of activity every single day for the first 100 days of the year. That's it. So I know this video has gone super long, and you know that in my normal videos, I normally edit the mess out of them so that they won't go this long. But you know what? It is what it is. I am doing live because I'm tired of like not posting videos because I don't edit, right? Because I'm taking action, and this is action, even though I'm very verbose. I talk too much. Thank you so much, all of you who joined the live. I appreciate seeing you there. I appreciate the love. Those of you who are watching this in the replay, thank you so much for watching. If you got to this point, you might as well go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Definitely leave me a comment, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Ciao, friends. Mwah, mwah, mwah.